Hi everyone, in this video we are going to solve problems about the angular acceleration. To solve problems about angular acceleration, we need these equations. The first equation is alpha, which is the angular acceleration, equals omega final, the final angular velocity, minus omega initial, the initial angular velocity, divided by time, delta t. Of course, it's measured in rad per second squared. Also, the tangential acceleration, at, equals alpha times r, and r is the radius of the object. Okay? Sometimes we may use the centripetal acceleration, ac, which equals omega squared r. But the problem is omega is not going to be given easily. You need to convert omega from the frequency that is given. So in this case, omega equals 2 pi f, where f is the frequency and it should be in revolutions or cycle or rotations per second, not per minute. If you have it in minutes, you need to divide the frequency by 60 to make it revolutions per second. So let's see the first problem. If a truck has a linear acceleration of 2 meters per second, so the linear acceleration equals 2 meters per second squared, and the wheels have an angular acceleration of 5 rad per second squared, so the angular acceleration equals 5 rad per second squared. What is the diameter of the truck's wheel? So the diameter is the unknown, and we all know that diameter equals to r. Okay, so we need to find r in order to find the diameter. How can we find the radius? By using this equation, a equals alpha times r. A 2 equals alpha, which is 5, times r, which is an unknown, divided by 5 and divided by 5 in the both sides, so 5 is going to cancel, so r will equal 2 over 5, which is 0.4 meters. So the diameter, which equals 2r, will be 2 times 0.4, so the diameter equals 0.8 meters. That's it. A washing machine spins at 300 revolutions per minute, so this is the frequency, 300 revolutions per minute, and we know that we need to divide it by 60, so divided by 60 in order to make it revolutions per second. So 300 divided by 60 equals 5, so the frequency is 5 revolutions per second. It takes 5 seconds to reach its maximum speed, which means if it starts at angular velocity equals 0, it takes time, delta t, equals 5 seconds to reach its maximum velocity. What is the angular acceleration? So we are looking for the angular acceleration. What is the final angular velocity? We can find it by using the frequency. So the final angular velocity equals 2 pi f. So it equals 2 pi times 5. So the final angular velocity will be 10 pi rad per second. So the angular acceleration, which is omega final minus omega initial divided by delta t, will be 10 pi minus 0 divided by 5, which is 2 pi rad per second squared, or it's going to be 6.28 rad per second squared. That's it. To take a quiz about this topic, visit our website. The link is going to be in the description. Thank you.